there isn't any such thing as classical music. We know that.
Yes.
And I grew up at my father's record store, and classical music was long hair music on that side, and then there was the other music on the other side. But it was all, to me, it was all music. But when the people came in to buy music, they said, I said, "What are you interested in?" They said, "We like classical music." I said, "Oh, I'll go over there." But but that's more about geography more than musicology.
Yeah. Folk, punk.
Right. Right. Right.
You needed a label for the vinyl. So.
No, no. Look, as I'm sure you well know this, that uh, in the world of commercial music, let's put it that way, uh, uh, commercial music is pretty much written out all the time now.
Mm-hmm.
There's not that difference anymore between the written and the unwritten.
Yeah, I think I was just intrigued by your process, as I say, because for me, writing concert music, whatever you want to call it, that's why I call it inverted commas classical music. But
Yeah.
it was so much easier sitting down with manuscript and kind of erasers and stuff like that going on in what's my head and putting it down. I love doing that, but it's so time consuming.
Yeah. So in the end, isn't it more simple just to write it down?
Yes, all of it.
And after a while, you'll go the simple way because you got other things to do.
Children, yes.
For example.
Anyway, congratulations on your award for ASCAP Best TV Theme.
Thank you.
The Tales from the Loop.
Thank you very much.
It's been, you and I have been nominated and awarded by your peers at ASCAP, generally. So they are all over the moon to have you kind of to have you here and as one of the ASCAP family.
Well, I've been working with ASCAP since I was 20 years old or so. I mean, over 50 years, a long time.
Come on, what age were you for your first piece?
What's that?
What age were you when you wrote your first piece?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on.
The thing is that at that point, I was still in music school, and the idea of joining a grown-up outfit like ASCAP was a big thrill, right?
Although I think they would take offense at being called grown-ups, but yes.
What else were they?
No, but that's so true. And suddenly, here you are, all these years later.
And so the step between music school and professional musicism is hardly noticeable.
It just happened.
It does happen, and I've met, and so you have as well, many people who went from music school right into becoming commercial, either writing commercial music or writing concert music, and again, the differences are more in the spelling than in the listening.
That's a lovely phrase. Yeah, I started off with bands and then just ended up kind of doing this. And so you're saying for you, it's the same. You just write and then suddenly, where have those years gone?